like 7. I understand more in my Latin class than I do in chem class. We can do our Y2K themed sleepover. Yeah, and I feel like that's a little bit less risky, if you know what I mean. Okay, I think I've gotten all the tangles out. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for helping me with my chem homework. I swear, every time I'm in that class, the teacher talks and I have no idea what she's saying. I understand more in my Latin class than I do in chem class. Oh, you have a headache. Is this helping? Yeah, since I finished my homework, I have some time to pamper you in return for helping me. Just close your eyes and relax. I'll take care of you. Your scalp does look pretty healthy. I do have my chopsticks that I can use to give you like a proper scalp check if you want me to use those too. Okay, I'll get them. Yeah, I did get these at Claire's in like 7th grade. Weren't you with me? Yep. Yeah. I like to put these in my hair and like put them in little buns. Or put my hair in little buns and stick these in there. I like to use them for the scalp checks too. This is probably my favorite thing to do. It's just so relaxing to me. And like, almost like when I'm poking around in someone's hair and like checking, it's almost like I can feel it on my own scalp. Pretty magical. No, I'm not seeing too much. I mean, there's like some flakes here and there, but since your hair is a lot lighter than mine, you can't really tell unless you're really like looking in. So I'm not seeing anything concerning. Is this helping your headache? Good. Oh no, I'm just getting started now. I have lots of time since you helped me do my homework way quicker than I would have. I don't have to be home until like 7. Your hair is so smooth too. How do you get it to be so silky? Coconut oil every week. Yeah, I try to do that too, but I just keep getting kind of lazy. Yeah, my hair's been turning like kind of frizzy and curly, and yours is just so silky straight. Not a frizz in sight. At least it was before I started giving you your treatment. But don't worry, I'll brush your hair and everything before I leave. Yeah, I'm surprised it's still so hot and it's fall. I was looking forward to it getting colder, but you know me, I love a good 50, 60 degree weather. Yeah, I know you like it to be perpetually sunny and 80. I think we still have a couple more days of 80, and then I think the temperature's gonna drop to like 60. So you better get your winter coat ready, because I know you get really cold. And then we have homecoming coming up in like, what, 3 weeks? I think it's against Redmond, isn't it? So it's like a really like high stakes game. Isn't that our rival? I don't this weekend. You think that'll work for you? Yeah, probably Saturday or Friday. Maybe Friday after school. I was just thinking of wearing the same one from last year. I don't really care. I feel like that one was pretty. It was my lace purple, which is like what I always wear anyway. So if I didn't wear that one, it would be a dress very similar to that. But I still like going shopping with you guys, so I'll probably go anyway. And if I don't find a new dress, I'll just wear the one from last year. I don't care. I'll help you guys find something. How's your scalp feeling? Tingly? Good. That means I'm doing my job right. Is your headache kind of being relieved? Okay. Why don't I brush your hair a little bit, and then I can give you a nice scalp massage, and then I'll brush it again before I leave. How does that sound? Okay, let's get started. I also thought I should put some of this rosemary oil in your hair. This will help stimulate hair growth, but looks like your hair is pretty thick and not a pageant sight, but you can never be too safe. Yes, it smells really good. I used to not really care for the smell of rosemary oil, or just rosemary in general. But once I started using that stuff on my scalp, I kind of liked it. It just feels very fresh and clean. Is this hitting the spot? Good. I'll try to be gentle because I don't want to irritate your scalp too much. I do think that I want to change my hair again. Ivy's been talking about wanting to dye my hair purple like hers, and I know she's been talking to you about it too. She's been talking to all the girls, even the guys, about it. But I think I'm gonna let her do my hair. I think I'm gonna let her cut off a couple inches and give me some peekaboo purple. Not exactly like hers. Hers is more vibrant and like purple balayage. Mine is gonna be a little bit more hidden, but showable when I want it to be. I think I'm gonna do some purple and pink. Maybe even like a sapphire blue. Yeah, remember, I think 2 or 3 years ago, she put some pink streaks in my hair. My mom was really surprised when I went to her house with brown hair and came back with pink, but she wasn't mad, thankfully. Yeah, my mom doesn't really get upset about colored hair. She doesn't think it's crazy for someone our age to want to dye their hair. Now, if I got a tattoo, she'd be pissed. So, I won't let Ivy do a tattoo on me, which, remember when she went through that phase where she was going to be a tattoo artist? That was like 6th grade. She would have made a really good tattoo artist. I feel like I trust her to give me a tattoo, but I don't think I have enough commitment to pick one that I want for the rest of my life yet. Oh my gosh, you should do it. We're always talking about like a hair dyeing party. I think Karina wants a tiny streak of blue too. But like her mom would not like that. So it would be like 1 or 2 pieces. warm him up to the idea. You could add a little extra color in your hair. I feel like a ruby red would look really good in your hair. Or you could just dye it all a different color, like blonde or brown or black, and then put some pink or purple or blue in it. I think you could pull off like black hair. Yeah. Yeah, like especially with like your skin tone and your eye color, I think it would go good with any hair color. Just I wouldn't recommend green because that usually fades to a nasty yellowy color and we don't want that. I don't think your dad would like that very much either. Do you know what color dress you want to get for homecoming? Yeah, see, a green dress, I think that would look really good with your hair. Like an emerald green. Yeah. I do like that color, like a jewel toned. Well, you know me, I like my jewel tones. Yeah, the rosemary oil always calms me down, relaxes me. Kind of like lavender oil. But I've never used lavender oil in my hair. I don't know what that would do. I don't know what the benefits are, but we should Google it when I'm done. Because I feel like that would really relax your scalp, but I don't know what effect it would actually have. Yeah, I can do a little more invigorating. I'm kind of just playing with your hair because it's just so soft and silky, but I'll do a little like that. Is that good? Okay. Your face is just so like relaxed. Have you seen that video on Instagram of Nina Dobrev getting a head massage and her eyes come in the back of her head or something? That's kind of what you look like. Yeah, like when I was watching that show, even though I knew that she played Catherine and Elena, I felt like it was a completely different person just because they were so different. My brain was definitely tricked. Speaking of which, I watched Death Proof again. I don't like it. Like the plot is just not very interesting, but I don't know, I just like the aesthetics. I guess the characters are I like the ending too. I feel like the ending was satisfying. But of course, when I was watching it, my dad had to walk into the room right during the down in Mexico scene. You've seen the movie, right? Oh, you and your brother watch, yeah. So you remember the down in Mexico scene? Yeah, my dad just had to walk in during that scene, and he was like, "Violet, what are you watching?" And I said, "Just Death Proof." You just had to walk in on this awkward scene. He said, "Can I watch it with you?" And I said, "Sure, Dad." Then he realized that he watched it before with his friends or something. But yeah, I guess I was just in the mood. And then Planet Terror is next. Oh my gosh, we should watch it after we go dress shopping this weekend. Rose McGowan from Charmed. Yeah, no, she has the machine. She has the machine gun as a leg. She's a badass. I don't know, I don't usually like gritty action movies, but For some reason, I keep watching both of those movies. I've seen both of them. Well, I've seen Planet Terror twice now, and I've watched Death Proof 3 times. I think I like Planet Terror more, though. Death Proof has like a lot of just talking, like girl talk. Maybe that's why I kind of like it. Like, it kind of reminds me of You, Me, Karina, Sandy, and Marisol, but like in a different way, in like an early 2000s Texas chick type of way. Yeah, I was hoping that the homecoming would be like a Y2K theme this year. Maybe next year. Oh my gosh, that is such a good idea. A Y2K sleepover theme. Or a sleepover Y2. A Y2K themed sleepover is what I meant to say. Is what I was trying to say, but you know me. I say the wrong words all the time. My brain glitches frequently. That's why I need you to help me do my chemistry homework. Yeah, I think I might have to talk to the teacher, maybe get a tutor or something. I don't know. I know Tim is really good at that kind of thing, but with the swimming and all that stuff, he's kind of busy. Oh, thank you. Well, I can promise you that every tutoring session you give me is an hour of pampering that you'll get from me. I feel like that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, before I go, I should probably just brush your hair out, because it's looking like I've been giving you a head massage for the last 20 minutes. So, let me get my brush. I got this brush on Amazon, like recently. I liked the pink marbly pattern. It's a wet brush too. Does this hurt? Okay, you know. I did hear that there might be a Halloween party at Carnegie again this year. I don't know what I want to be. I think I might want to dress up as Blind Mag. Yeah, I feel like she's iconic. And I really like the outfit, the bird outfit. Do you know what you want to be? Okay, yeah, I think you could pull that off. I don't know, I guess we could coordinate. I don't have to be Blind Mag. I just feel like that was what I wanted to be in 6th grade when I first saw that movie. So, I don't know. I mean, the 6 of us could go as, I don't know. We'll have to talk to the other girls about it. But yeah, the parties at Carnegie get kind of crazy. Yeah, the cops came last year. I'd honestly be okay if we just did our normal dinner and scary movie at Karina's house. those things always go from like 7 people, cheese and crackers, to like 200 people, beer bottles all over the place, right? Especially knowing our friends and their friends and people at school. I say just keep it with the girls only. But that's just my opinion. I'd be down for a girls' night. We can do our Y2K themed sleepover. Yeah. And I feel like that's a little bit less risky, if you know what I mean. Okay, I think I've gotten all the tangles out. I hope your headache is gone. You're feeling better. Good, good. Okay, well, thank you again for helping me. You're a lifesaver, a real lifesaver. Oh, I will play with your hair anytime. You know me, playing with your hair at class, during class last year. Yeah. This year's not going to be any different, especially since